Hare Krishna. Welcome all of you for today's session. Let us begin with prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Śrī Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Radha Krishna Chandra Ki Jai Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai Vishnu Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hare Krishna everyone. Today we are starting a new series called My Sweet Lord. We know Janmāṣṭamī festival is coming up. It is on which day? Janmāṣṭamī? 3rd and 4th of September. We are celebrating Janmāṣṭamī. It is about 1 month from now, a little about 1 month. So, during this 1 month, we can prepare ourselves by meditating on Lord Krishna and by meditating on his different names, his different leelas. It is explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam that simply by chanting the holy names of Krishna and meditating on his activities, his qualities, a devotee derives great pleasure, great bliss. So simply by remembering Krishna and his activities, we can also become purified. And in this way, we can uplift our consciousness so that we can receive Lord Krishna very nicely on the day of Janmāṣṭamī. So from today, we are going to meditate on the 108 names of Lord Krishna. So it is called Śrī Krishna Ashtottara Shatanamavali. So let us try to understand the title. Śrī Krishna means Lord Krishna, we know. Ashtottara means, Ashta means 8. Uttara means after. So Ashta Uttara means after what? Shata. Shata means 100. 108. Ashtottara Shata in Sanskrit means 108. 8 after 100. That is the meaning. Ashtottara. Nama means the holy name. Avali means series. Like Deepavali means series of lamps. Like that. Namavali means series of holy names of Lord Krishna. So in the Vedic tradition, the names of the Supreme Lord are always glorified, chanted by the devotees. So the devotees chant these 108 holy names of the Lord every day, remembering the different qualities and activities of Lord Krishna. So we thought every Friday, we will discuss about 18 names, their meanings and some pastimes connected with them, what we should remember, what we should meditate, so like that. So let us begin. Śrī Krishna Ashtottara Shatanamavali. The first name is Om Śrī Krishnaya Namaha. Now in this Ashtottara Shatanamavali, every name begins with Om and ends with Namaha. Om Om means what? Om is actually the sound representation of Lord Krishna. As Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Pranavaha Sarva Vedeshu. In all the Vedic mantras, I am Pranava. Pranava means Omkara, Om. So Om is actually sound representation of Lord Krishna. Om Śrī Krishnaya Namaha. So every name is ending with Namaha. Namaha means what? What is the meaning of Namaha? We have discussed many times. Namaha means not mine. Na mama, not mine. So the word Namaha, Namaste, all mean the same. Nothing belongs to me. That means it's the sense of surrender. When you say Namaha, you are bowing down with the understanding that actually nothing belongs to me. Oh Lord, everything belongs to you. So when you are saying Ashtottara Shatanama Vali, that means 108 names of Lord Krishna, each time you are beginning with Om, that is chanting the sound representation of Krishna and chanting one particular Nama of Krishna, which is connected either with his quality or with his Leela. And we are also saying nothing belongs to me. 108 times you have to say, nothing belongs to me, everything belongs to you, O Lord. That means 108 times consciously we have to say. Not simply like one ritual, Namaha Namaha. No, with the meaning, meditating on the meaning. Right? When I say Om Śrī Krishnaya Namaha, means what? O Śrī Krishna, nothing belongs to me, everything belongs to you. That is the meaning. So let us understand. Om Śrī Krishnaya Namaha. That is the first name in the Ashtottara Shatanamavali. Now Śrī means what? Śrī means the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi. So the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, is a constant companion of the Lord. Whenever the Lord comes to this material world, he does not come alone. He always comes along with his entire entourage, his abode, his paraphernalia, his constant companions. So Śrī, the goddess of fortune, is a constant companion. So the very first name beginning with Śrī, that means you cannot approach Krishna without first approaching his internal potency, that is Radharani. So Śrī means Radharani. So Śrī Krishna means Radha Krishna. Just like when we are saying Hare Krishna mantra, Hare means the internal potency of the Lord, that is Radharani. So Om Śrī Krishnaya Namaha. Om Radha Krishnaya Namaha. So Krishna means what? Sarvam Karshati iti Krishna. One who attracts everyone is called Krishna. So everybody and everything gets attracted to the Supreme Lord. Therefore he is called Krishna. In fact, Krishna, it is explained, there are many names for the Supreme Lord, but the primary name for God is Krishna. Right? Primary name, principal name. Principal name is Krishna. Just like in our houses also, we might have seen that you might have different names at home. You may have an official name as per the official records, but your father might call you with some other name, mother might call you with some other name, isn't it? Among the relatives you may have some other name. Among the friends you will have some other name. Officially on the records there is one name. So if ordinary people like us can have so many names, then what to speak of the Supreme Lord who is unlimited? So he is unlimited, his qualities are unlimited, therefore his names are also unlimited. But among all the unlimited names of the Supreme Lord, the principal name is Krishna. Right? Because primarily, God is all attractive. His all attractiveness is his prominent quality. All other qualities are secondary. He is originally all attractive. He attracts everybody. Now you may ask why I am not getting attracted now currently. I am not getting attracted because I have not sufficiently heard about Him. When I hear sufficiently about Him, when I engage in His devotional service, the natural attraction for Krishna which is hidden in my heart will get awakened. That is the whole process of Krishna consciousness. In Krishna consciousness, we are not trying to newly start a relationship with Krishna. Already we have a relationship with Krishna. Already we are devotees. Already we are attracted to Krishna. But right now, under the influence of illusion, we have forgotten our attraction, our relationship to Krishna. We have to awaken it. So, if you want to awaken your relationship with Krishna, your attractiveness to Krishna, then you have to chant this name. Om Śrī Krishna Namaha. Now the second name, please repeat. Om Kamalanathaya Namaha.
Om Kamalanathaya Namaha.
Kamala. Kamala means goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi's one name is Kamala. Why she is called Kamala? Because she is very fond of lotus. Kamala means lotus. She is always seated on a lotus. She also holds a lotus in her hand. And since she is so much fond of Kamala, one of her names is also Kamala. Okay? So Kamala Natha. Natha means the master. So Krishna is the master of the goddess of fortune. The goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi, she is always seated at the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord, and she is pressing the lotus feet of the Lord. Pada Sevanam. Now the whole world is running behind Kamala. That is Lakshmi. But Lakshmi Devi, she is behind Krishna. That is the point. So in the Bhagavatam, in the 5th canto, Lakshmi Devi herself offers one prayer to the Supreme Lord. And in that prayer she says, the whole world wants to possess my blessings. But those who are not devotees of Lord Narayana, Lord Krishna, for them I never give my blessings. She is only telling this. Then how come some people who are not devotees also, they are also wealthy? So that is explained. That is not because of the blessings of goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi. That is the blessing of Maya. That is simply illusion. The wealth which one gets without connection with Krishna, that wealth is actually illusion. That means it takes us far away from Krishna. Just like Ravana was very wealthy, he was living in a golden city, Lanka. But all his wealth, it led to his degradation. Isn't it? Because he wanted to enjoy Lakshmi for himself. That's why he had abducted Sita. Isn't it? So Kamala Natha, this name has to remind us that if at all we want the blessings of Lakshmi Devi, first we have to catch on to the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Because Lakshmi Devi is also holding on to the lotus feet of Krishna. This is very important. And one of the names of Lakshmi Devi is, she is Chanchala. Chanchala means what? Flickering. She is not in one place. Isn't it? Sometimes you see, the grandfather was very wealthy. One generation was very wealthy. Immediately after that, the next generation, father may become a pauper. And then next generation, the son may become very rich. That means in the same family, generation after generation, sometimes there is wealth, sometimes there is no wealth. That is the nature of material wealth, Chanchala. In the material world, Lakshmi is Chanchala. Now our mind is also Chanchala. Isn't it? Mind is also not in one place. It is keep on moving from one point, like a monkey on the tree, from one branch to another branch. So Lakshmi Devi, what she does, how to become sthira. Sthira means fixed up. So she says, the best way to give up chanchala, to give up flickering nature and to remain sthira is to fix your mind on the lotus feet of Krishna. Just like me, Lakshmi Devi says. Even though I am chanchala, but I am fixed up in my service at the lotus feet of Lord Narayana. In this way, in the spiritual world, Lakshmi Devi is sthira. She is fixed up. In the material world, she is chanchala. So Lakshmi Devi is saying, if you focus your mind on material topics, your mind will never become steady. If you want to steady your mind, you have to fix on the lotus feet of Krishna. That is the message of Lakshmi Devi. And this is what all this should come to our mind when we are chanting the second name, Om Kamalanabhaya Namaha. Now the third name, Om Vasudevaya Namaha.
Om Vasudevaya Namaha.
Vasudeva. So the Bhagavatam begins with Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudeva means what? There are two meanings for the word Vasudeva. So Vasudeva means Sarva Bhuta Nivasosi Vasudeva Namostute. The Lord who is situated, who is residing everywhere, in every nook and corner in this material world, he is called Vasudeva. Sarva Bhuta Nivasa. Vasa, Vasati means to stay. So since the Lord is living, he is staying in every nook and corner of this world, he is called Vasudeva. Another meaning of the word Vasudeva is the son of Vasudeva. So Lord Krishna appeared as the son of Vasudeva. Therefore he is known as Vasudeva. Okay, father is Vasudeva, son is Vasudeva. But the Lord is actually the father of all living entities. But he chooses his devotees to appear when he wants to appear in the material world. So Vasudeva, he is situated in every nook and corner. Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastham Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. So many times we may become victimized by bad habits, or we may be trying to give up bad habits, but still that strong determination has not come up. That time we have to remember this name Vasudeva. Vasudeva, he is seated everywhere. He is seated in my heart. He is watching all my activities. I have to act in a way that gives pleasure to Vasudeva. Right? Because he is always observing me. He is always seeing me. Many times we may think, no one is seeing me, it's okay, so I can do whatever I want. But a devotee is one who is always conscious that the Lord is always watching over me. Right? So that is the meaning of the word Om Vasudevaya Namaha. So I offer my respectful obeisances to Lord Vasudeva, who is Krishna, who is seated in everyone's heart, who is seated in every atom, who is present in every nook and corner of this world. Fourth name, please repeat. Om Sanatanaya Namaha.
Om Sanatanaya Namaha.
Sanatana means eternal, endless. Right? Sanatana means eternal, always existing. There is no beginning, there is no end. He is called Sanatana. In the very beginning of Brahma Samhita, it is said, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. He is Anadi. Anadi means beginningless. Adi. And he is the beginning of everything. So he is called Sanatana. Right? That is the meaning of the absolute truth. Absolute truth means what? He is always existing. When nothing was existing, he was existing. Now when everything is there and he is the one who is maintaining, and finally when everything gets annihilated, he will continue to exist. That is the meaning of absolute truth. Sanatana. In the Vishnu Sahasranama also it is said, Sanatana Tamaha. Sanatana Tamaha means, see, all of us are Sanatana also. We living entities are all sanatana. We are also eternal. Jivas are eternal, right? Soul is eternal. Bodies are not eternal. So jiva, we are all the soul, we are not the body. So we are all sanatana. But sanatana tamaha, the greatest among all the sanatanas is Krishna. That is the meaning. Right? In the Katha Upanishad also it is said, Nityo Nityanam Chetanas Chetananam. So we are all Nitya, eternal personalities, but the Supreme Lord is the Supreme Eternal. He is the one who is providing for the necessities of all the individual Nityas, eternal persons. That means when we are Sanatana, the Lord is also Sanatana. That means there is an eternal relationship existing between us and the Lord. And human life is actually meant for reviving our eternal relationship with Krishna. So when we chant this name, Om Sanatanaya Namaha, it means we have to meditate on the fact that I have an eternal loving relationship with Krishna. The relationships that I make in this world, they are temporary, they are not Sanatana. I love my father, I love my mother, I love my friends, my brother, sister, but that is all only pertaining to this lifetime. Those relationships end with this body. But Krishna is Sanatana. My relationship with him is never ending. I want to connect with him. If I want unending happiness, I have to connect with Krishna. That is the meaning of the word Om Sanatanaya Namaha. The fifth name is, please repeat, Om Vasudevātmajāya Namaha.
Om Vasudevātmajāya Namaha.
Obeisances to Lord Krishna, who appeared as the son of Vasudeva. So Vasudeva Atmaja. Atma means the soul. Atma also means body. Ja means to take birth. So Krishna appeared as the son of Vasudeva. Therefore he is called Vasudeva Atmaja. Atmaja means son. In Sanskrit, Atmaja means son. So Vasudeva Atmaja means the Lord who appeared as the son of Vasudeva. Now why Vasudeva got this great opportunity to become the father of Krishna? Previously, Devaki and Vasudeva, they were actually Kashyapa and Aditi. They both performed severe tapasya. And they had a desire, they wanted Krishna as their son. So Krishna was very pleased with their tapasya, with their devotional service. Krishna appeared and he granted this desire. He said, not just once, thrice I am going to appear as your son. So in the first lifetime, Devaki and Vasudeva, they were who? Kashyapa and Aditi. Krishna appeared as their son, as Vamana Deva. Vamana. You know, Vamana is one of the 10 Dashavataras. So first incarnation, through through Kashyapa and Aditi, he appeared as Vamana. In the second incarnation, this is second incarnation. Previous to that, there was Prishni and Sutapa. Actually, Prishni and Sutapa did tapasya first in the Satya Yuga. And in the first Yuga, Krishna appeared as Prishni Garbha, the son of Prishni. That is the first incarnation. Second is Vamana. And third is they appeared as Devaki and Vasudeva. And Krishna appeared through Vasudeva and Devaki. And therefore he is called Vasudeva Atmaja. Now, it is important how Krishna appeared. Did Krishna follow a material, biological process to take birth in this world? And Bhagavatam, if you read, it says no. Like we all, entered our mother's womb through a biological process and then lived there for 9 months and then we took birth, isn't it? But Krishna's appearance is not like that. It is described, first Krishna appeared within the heart of Vasudeva. From the heart of Vasudeva, Krishna transferred himself into the heart of Devaki and then into the womb of Devaki. This is the process through which Krishna appeared. This is also known as Diksha Vidhana. Diksha means from the heart of the spiritual master, the disciple receives Krishna into his heart. So in this process, Vasudeva is like the guru and Devaki is like the disciple. From Vasudeva, the Lord appeared from his heart, transferred himself into the heart of Mother Devaki. Then he appeared in this world. So, this is not a biological process through which Krishna appeared. So, Krishna says in the 4th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma cha me divyam. Krishna's appearance in this world, his activities, they are all divyam. Divyam means they are supernatural. They are not ordinary, they are not mundane, they are transcendental. One who knows this properly, such a person becomes eligible to become free from the cycle of birth and death. Just by knowing Krishna's transcendental appearance, one can become liberated. Right? So, he is Vasudeva Atmaja. So, when you chant this name, you should also request the Lord, O Lord, just like you appeared in the heart of Vasudeva, please appear in my heart. This is the meaning. Right? In fact, Lord Shiva tells in the 4th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, he says, Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Shabditam. Lord Shiva says, I always chant the name of the Supreme Lord. I am always engaged in his service. In this way, I am situated in a Shuddha Sattva platform, which is also called as Vasudeva platform. So what is the Vasudeva platform? The consciousness which enables one to understand Vasudeva. That platform is called Vasudeva. That is Krishna consciousness. Okay, when you are Krishna conscious, it is called Vasudeva consciousness. Okay, or it is also called Shuddha Sattva, pure goodness. Okay, so when we are in the Vasudeva stage of consciousness, then we can understand Vasudeva. Lord Shiva says this, and Lord Shiva says, I am always in this Shuddha Sattva or Vasudeva platform, and in this platform I always chant the names of Vasudeva. This Lord Shiva tells in the Bhagavatam. So, we have to also rise to the stage of Vasudeva or Shuddha Sattva, pure goodness. And that is possible through the process of chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By more and more constantly chanting this Maha Mantra in Kali Yuga, very quickly we can come to the Vasudeva platform, where we can remain unaffected by material conditions, and we can develop our knowledge and relationship with Vasudeva or Śrī Krishna.
Third avatar as a kid of
Krishna, as Devaki and Vasudeva, he appeared as Krishna. So first incarnation was Prashni-garbha, second is Vamana, third is Krishna. It is the same set of people. Devaki and Vasudeva only came as 3 different parents, and they had the great fortune of having the Supreme Lord as their son. The 6th name, please repeat. Om Punyaya Namaha.
Om Punyaya Namaha.
The word Punya means that which never deteriorates, which is inexhaustible. That's called Punya. That is one of the meanings of the word Punya. That which never deteriorates, which never decays, which never disintegrates. That is Punya. The Supreme Lord Krishna is undying, or he is what? Eternally sane. He is undeteriorating. Material things always deteriorate with time, isn't it? With the passage of time, our body also deteriorates. We become old. But Krishna, he does not have a material body. Therefore, there is no effect of time on his body. Therefore, he is called Punya, one who never deteriorates. Right? Srila Prabhupada explains when Krishna was speaking Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna was more than 100 years old from material estimation. Right? How many years did Krishna manifest his leelas in this material world? 125 years. Krishna was present 125 years. So when Krishna was speaking Bhagavad Gita, he was about 100 years old. But and he had grandsons, great-grandsons. That means material estimation means he should have become very old. He should have been looking very old with a lot of wrinkles on his face. But you never see a picture of Krishna like that anywhere. Krishna is, he is, even though Adyam Purana Purusham Navayavvanamcha. Even though he is the oldest of all personalities, he is Navayavvanam. He is always ever youthful. That is the meaning of the word Punya. He is ever youthful. He is never deteriorating. He is eternally the same. He is changeless. So Krishna never accepts a material body. We all accept material body. Therefore, even though the soul is eternal, body is undergoing changes, body is undergoing birth, death, old age and disease. Whereas for Krishna, he comes in his original spiritual body. Even when he comes to the material world as different avatars, Krishna never accepts any material body. Therefore, his body is not subjected to kala, time, and the laws of material nature. So he is ever youthful, therefore he is called Punya. Punya also means piety, another meaning of the word Punya. In the Bhagavatam it is said, Punya Shravana Kirtanaha. This is one more name of Krishna. The Lord Krishna is called Punya Shravana Kirtana. That is one name of Krishna. That means he about whom hearing and chanting gives one the greatest pious credits. He is called Punya Shravana Kirtana. That means many people think, no, if I go to Kashi and do Ganga Snana, I'll get Punya. Or if I go to Prayag Tirtha and do some charity there, I'll get Punya. If I do some Go Seva, I'll get Punya. So people want to get Punya more and more, correct? But Bhagavatam is saying, no, you don't have to go anywhere to get Punya. Greatest Punya you can get simply by hearing about Krishna and chanting his holy names. You don't have to go anywhere, no need to travel. So this is the most budget-friendly Punya acquiring method. You have to go to some place, you have to spend money. So much of physical labor. But you simply sit in one place, go on chanting Hare Krishna, go on hearing about Krishna, you can amass the greatest amount of Punya. So since by remembering him, by chanting him, by glorifying him, everyone can get Punya, his name is Punya. He is the piety personified. So that is the name, another meaning of the word Punya. So when you chant this name Om Punyaya Namaha, we should always remember that I don't have to go anywhere to accumulate Punya. I simply have to fix my mind on Krishna, hear about him, chant his holy names. I can get the highest Punya. Okay, the next name, number 7. Om Leela Manusha Vigrahaya Namaha.
Om Leela Manusha Vigrahaya Namaha.
So, the Supreme Lord is called Leela Manusha Vigraha. Leela means pastimes. Manusha means a form resembling human form. And Vigraha means form. So, the Lord accepted a form suitable for his human-like pastimes 5,000 years ago when he appeared as Krishna. Ordinary people thought that since he is also looking like one of us, he is also an ordinary human being. See, he also has 2 hands only, and he also has 1 head, 2 hands, 2 legs. So he is an ordinary person. So people like Duryodhana thought that he is an ordinary person. But they didn't understand that even though he has appeared to be like a human being, he is not just a human being. Krishna clarifies this in the Bhagavad Gita. Avajananti mamudha manushim tanumashitaha. So Krishna says, Mudhas, the foolish people, they don't know me. They think that I am an ordinary human being. Right? But I have accepted, this is my original form, I have come in this form. This is my original form. In fact, I have given a form similar to mine to all the human beings. It's not the other way around. Man is born in the image of God, it is said. So, human beings have got a form which is resembling Krishna. Not that human beings have imagined a human-like form for Krishna. That is not the right understanding. So, Krishna, he appears in his Dvibhuja Shyama Sundara Muralidhara form. This is his original form. Dvibhuja means two-armed. Shyama Sundara means he has a bluish black complexion. Muralidhara means he is holding a flute. This is his original form. This is the original form of God. It's not an imaginary form. And through this form he performed so many leelas. In fact, Lord Krishna is called Leela Purushottam Bhagavan. Right? Ramachandra is called Maryada Purushottam. He came to perform acts to show what is the standard for human society. But Krishna came and performed leelas to attract our attention towards him. In Ramavatara, the Lord's purpose was not to show his divinity. He only wanted to set an example for human beings, how to lead a human proper life. In Krishna's avatara, the Lord actually came to show and proclaim his divinity, to attract our attention towards him. We are all busy doing so many things in this material world. We have forgotten Krishna. We are searching happiness in the wrong place, in the wrong way. So Krishna performed these leelas, which apparently looked like human-like, but they were all superhuman, to attract our attention towards him. And his leelas are all very sweet, especially the childhood leelas of Krishna. They are very, very sweet, very attractive. And one should meditate on these leelas. Just by meditating on the leelas of Krishna, one can derive great bliss, great happiness. So that is why Krishna performed these leelas. So when we chant this name, we should pray to the Lord, my dear Lord, please give me attraction towards your transcendental leelas, towards your activities. Let me become attractive. Next name, eighth name, Om Shri Vatsa Kaustubhadharaya Namaha.
Om Shri Vatsa Kaustubhadharaya Namaha.
Shri Vatsa means it is a mark of white hair on the chest of Lord Krishna. That denotes the residence of Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi resides in the chest of Lord Vishnu or Krishna, and that is marked by a white line called Srivatsa. And Kaustubha is a jewel which adorns the chest of Lord Krishna. So Kaustubha Mani and Srivatsa mark, these are two important distinguishing features in Vaikuntha, which will make us distinguish between the Lord and his associates. In Vaikuntha, in the spiritual world, all living entities have the same bodily features as Lord Vishnu. If you have seen in the temple, Jaya Vijaya will be standing at the door in any Vishnu temple, you will see. Jaya Vijaya also will be having four hands. They will also be holding Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, like Lord Narayana. Correct? In the spiritual world, in the Vaikuntha Loka especially, all the living entities have the same four-handed Narayana form. Now, how to recognize who is the Lord and who are the devotees? So these are the two distinguishing features. Srivatsa mark and Kaustubha Mani on the chest. Only Lord Vishnu will have. All others will not have. So this is one of the distinguishing features of the Lord. So 5,000 years ago, when Krishna appeared as the son of Devaki and Vasudeva in the prison house of Kamsa, first he appeared as four-handed Narayana form, and he was decorated with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. He was also decorated with Srivatsa mark and Kaustubha Mani on his chest. Why did the Lord appear in this way in front of Devaki and Vasudeva? To assure them that now you no more have to worry about Kamsa. I have appeared The Supreme Lord has appeared for your protection. Don't worry. Right? So this holy name is a kind of assurance to the devotees. When I am there, don't worry. The Lord has appeared now. That is the meaning. Ninth one. Om Yashoda Vatsalaya Namaha.
Om Yashoda Vatsalaya Namaha.
So Yashoda Vatsala. Vatsala means one who is very dear. Dear son. Lord Krishna, even though he was born as Devaki Nandana, the son of Devaki, but he became the foster son of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj in Gokul. Isn't it? So, Yashoda it is said in the Bhagavatam, if you compare the fortune of Devaki and Yashoda, Yashoda Mai is more fortunate than Devaki because Yashoda Mai could she could witness so many childhood leelas of Krishna, which Devaki missed. Even though Krishna appeared through the womb of Devaki, but he awarded all his childhood leelas to Mother Yashoda. Right? Because that was the desire of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. They were also great devotees, Drona and Dhara, in their past life. They had the desire that we want to witness all the leelas of the Supreme Lord next when he appears in this material world. See, Krishna is called, there is a word in English, ambidextrous. Have you heard the word? Ambidextrous means what? One who can perform multiple activities simultaneously. Through one activity, he can achieve multiple purposes. Ambidextrity, it is called. Dexterous. So Krishna is like that. He appeared on this earth for performing leelas, to protect the pious, to annihilate the miscreants, to establish dharma. And not only these are simply external reasons, but there are many more internal reasons why Krishna appeared. In answer to Devaki and Vasudeva's prayers, he appeared. In answer to the prayers of Brahma, he appeared. If you read Bhagavatam, you will get all these reasons. So, simultaneously he fulfilled the desire of Devaki and Vasudeva and Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Mai also. So this is the nature of Krishna. Through one activity he achieves multiple purposes. So since he awarded all his childhood leelas to Mother Devaki, her position is very, very superior, and that's why Krishna is called Yashoda Vatsala. He became a dear son of Mother Yashoda. The 10th name, Om Haraye Namaha.
Om Haraye Namaha.
Haraye is the vocative form of the name Hari. Hari means one who takes away. Hari, Harati iti hara, Harihi. Harati means he takes away. Harana means to take away. Right? So, what is this Hari? What does Hari take away? Hari takes away all inauspicious things from his devotees. Therefore, he is called Hari. If you have any inauspicious bad habit, and if you become a devotee of Krishna, Krishna will steal that. Harati. That's why he is called Hari. So, what all did Krishna steal? He stole so many things, in Gokul. He stole the butter. He stole the clothes of the gopis who were taking bath. There is also one name is there, we will see that later. Why he stole? Being God, why is he stealing clothes of some people like this? And then he also stole what? It is told in the Bhagavatam, Krishna, this Duryodhana and party, they became inimical towards Krishna. And because of which their lifespan was stolen. It was shortened. Lifespan of Duryodhana was shortened because of their inimical behavior towards Krishna and his devotees, the Pandavas. So Hari means one who takes away all inauspicious things. So when we become a devotee of Krishna, when we chant Krishna's name, all that is anartha, all that is inauspicious to us, Krishna will take away. You want Krishna to steal or not? You want Krishna to steal all these negative things, right? Then what we should do? We should always remember Krishna, never forget him. So that is the meaning of this word, Haraye Namaha. 11th name, Om Chaturbhujata Chakrasi Gada Shankhadyayudhaya Namaha.
Om Chaturbhujata Chakrasi Gada Shankhadyayudhaya Namaha.
Yeah. So this name also, it is glorifying Krishna when he appeared as four-handed Narayana in front of Devaki and Vasudeva. Right? Chaturbhujata, he had four hands, and what all he was holding? Chakra, Gada, Shankha, Ayudha, Adi, etc. Padma is not mentioned specifically, it indicates it is also there. So four. So the Lord Narayana has got four arms, and in four arms he is holding four paraphernalia: Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Shankha is for killing the demons. Correct? Gada is also for killing the demons. These two are for the demon party. And there is Padma and Shankha. Padma is lotus, which indicates what? Peace, prosperity. And what is the other one? Shankha. Shankha is pure white conch shell. It indicates jnana, knowledge. These two are for the devotees. Right? Lord is equal to everyone. So two things for the demon party, two things for the devotee party. He is equal. 2:2. So the Lord appeared in this way in front of Devaki and Vasudeva in the Kamsakara Gruha. The 12th name, Om Devaki Nandanaya Namaha.
Om Devaki Nandanaya Namaha.
Devaki Nandana. Nandana means, one meaning is son. Another meaning is one who gave Ananda. Okay, one who gives Ananda to Devaki. So Mother Devaki, she was so much panicking because in front of her own eyes, Kamsa, her own cousin brother, had killed so many of her newborn children. 6 newborn sons he had killed mercilessly. Devaki had witnessed all this. She was in a traumatic situation. Now when Krishna appeared, especially when he appeared in the four-handed form, assured, you don't have to worry. Now the end of your miseries has come now with my appearance. That time, Devaki became very joyful. So, Krishna's appearance in the midnight in the prison house is very important and significant. We are also living in the prison house called material world. We have also lost our actual freedom because we are under the laws of material nature. Right? Our situation is also like that. We are shackled like Devaki and Vasudeva. But if you have devotion to Krishna, Krishna can appear even in the darkest period of your life. Krishna appeared in the midnight. Darkest period of your life also Krishna can appear as a ray of hope. That is the meaning of Janmāṣṭamī festival. Janmāṣṭamī festival means what? Krishna appeared in the midnight in the prison house. Correct? Which means in the prison house called material world, Krishna can appear to release us. He comes as a ray of hope amidst the darkest periods in our life. So, like Devaki became joyful upon Krishna's appearance, we can also experience real happiness. Now, every day Krishna can appear in our heart when we chant Krishna's holy name. Every day he will appear, not just for Janmāṣṭamī day. Every day Krishna will appear on our tongue, in our heart, if you joyfully, soulfully chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. 13th name, Om Shrisaya Namaha.
Om Shrisaya Namaha.
Yeah. Shri plus Isha. Shri means all opulence. Isha means controller, master. He is the master of all opulence. Now this Shri is of 6 types as explained in the Vishnu Purana. Aishvaryasya, Samagrasya, Viryasya, Yashasah, Shriyaha, Jnana Vairagyayoschaiva Shanna Bhaga Itindana. So there are 6 opulences called as Bhaga. First one is Aishwarya, wealth. Second one is Virya, strength. Third one is Yashaha, fame. Fourth one is Shriyaha, beauty. Fifth one is Jnana, knowledge. And sixth one is Vairagya, renunciation. These 6 are called Bhaga. And one who possesses all these 6 in full, he is called Bhagavan. Okay? So these are called opulence. So Krishna is the Lord of all opulences. There is nothing shortage in Krishna. No shortage of wealth, no shortage of strength, no shortage of fame. For example, even after 5,000 years we are celebrating Krishna's birthday. Is there any person about whose birthday is celebrated like this after thousands of years? No. That is one bhaga, that is one opulence of Krishna. He is unlimitedly famous. Like that. So, when we all face shortage in our life, no? Oh, little bit more if I had some name and fame, it would have been nice. My influence is not so great, I cannot influence so many people, we may think. Oh, my wealth is not so much, little only I have. Little bit more if I have had, it would have been nice. We think like this. But for Krishna, there is no such limitations. Everything about him is unlimited, isn't it? So, when we realize that I am limited and he is unlimited, I have to surrender to him. I am a tiny person. In every aspect you see, I am tiny. And in every aspect he is unlimited. Therefore he is the master. I am his servant. And when I become a dedicated servant of the Lord is so magnanimous that he will share his unlimited opulence with me also. That is his big heart. Through his confidential devotees who are completely surrendered to him, Krishna will empower them and make them do wonderful things. And gives the credit to the devotees. But all that is because of the unlimited empowerment of Krishna. So Śrī Krishna means he is the master of all opulence. In the Bhagavad Gita last shloka, this is also confirmed. What is the last shloka saying? Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishno, Yatra Partho Dhanurdaraha, Tatra Śrīr Vijayo Bhutir Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Wherever there is Krishna and wherever there is his devotee, Arjuna, there you will see all opulence, you will see complete victory, you will see what? Highest morality. Everything will be present wherever there is Krishna and his devotee. There is no shortage of anything. So we should realize. So there is only one thing which is shortage in me. What is that? Krishna consciousness. Everything else I can get by Krishna's blessings. Isn't it? If you become friend of one rich man, you will have any shortage? No. Isn't it? If you become a friend of one very influential person, you can do anything for you. In the same way, if you become friend of Krishna, friend of Śrī Krishna, okay, then there is nothing impossible for the devotee. Right? The next name, Om Nanda Gopa Priyatmajaya Namaha.
Om Nanda Gopa Priyatmajaya Namaha.
So the word Atmaja has come again. That time we saw Vasudeva Atmaja. Atmaja means son. Here also son, Atmaja. Right? So Nanda Gopa Priyatmaja, the dear son of Nanda Maharaj. Of course, Nanda Maharaj, he is the foster father of Krishna, it is called, right? Foster father means what? As soon as Krishna appeared in the Kamsa's prison house, Krishna told Vasudeva, please carry me across Yamuna, take me to Gokul, to the house of Nanda Maharaj. Isn't it? So Krishna was born in Mathura as the son of Devaki Vasudeva, but he chose to be the son of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Mai initially, the initial part of his Leelas. Therefore, he was very dear to Nanda Maharaj. Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. It is said in the Kunti Maharani's prayers. Nanda Gopa Kumara, he became the dear son of Nanda Maharaj. 15th one. Om Yamuna Vega Samharine Namaha.
Om Yamuna Vega Samharine Namaha.
Yamuna Vega. Vega means speed. Samharine means one who controlled. One who controlled the movement of Yamuna river. Actually, this is referring to two incidents. Mainly to the incident of Lord Balaram. So Lord Balaram, once when he was in Vrindavan, when he came to Vrindavan from Dwaraka after a long time, so he called Yamuna to come towards him. And Yamuna ignored. Yamuna was flowing somewhere in one direction. Yamuna ignored. So Balarama became very, very angry. So he took his ayudha. What is that? Plow. And he started dragging Yamuna towards him. Right? So Yamuna's movements were controlled by Balaram. And then Yamuna Devi comes, surrenders to Balaram and says, I forgot, I could not recognize your real position, I'm so sorry. She surrenders, she begs protection from Lord Balaram. This is one incident. Another incident is, right when Krishna made his appearance, when Vasudeva was carrying Krishna on a basket on top of his head, there was a flood. There was a great rain and flood. Yamuna river was overflowing. It is explained, some devotees explain why this Yamuna river was overflowing. Yamuna Devi wanted to touch the feet of Krishna. So that's why Yamuna was overflowing. Almost till the neck, this Vasudeva was covered with Yamuna river, but still he was walking, flooding, and river was swelling. And Yamuna wanted to touch the feet of Bala Gopala, Krishna. And that is why she was swelling. And once she got the touch, she actually resigned. She came to her normal position. So Krishna controlled Yamuna's flow by giving her an opportunity to touch his lotus feet. And then her speed came to normal. So Yamuna Vega Samharini. So these two leelas refer to Krishna's and Balaram's controlling the speed of Yamuna river. Now one important lesson for us also, our life is also like a river flowing, right? And it is not in our control. The kala, the karma is making us flow towards some particular direction. But if we somehow get the touch of the lotus feet of Krishna, then our life becomes perfect. Otherwise, we are simply flowing. What is the use of a river if it is simply flowing, if it is not useful for people? River is flowing from let's say Himalayas to the ocean, it is flowing. But if that river is not of any use for the people to either cultivate crops or for any other purposes, there is no use of that water. It has to be useful. It attains its perfection only when it is useful to the people. In the same way, our life is flowing. If it is not coming in touch with Krishna, it's of no use. So Mother Yamuna is teaching us that when you get an opportunity, don't leave. Human life is an opportunity to come in touch with Krishna's lotus feet. Other lifetimes, there is no opportunity. If you are born as a lion, tiger in jungle, can you think, let me chant Hare Krishna now? No, you will be thinking when to get the next prey, next deer or some animal, buffalo, I want to catch and eat. That's all we will be thinking. But human life, we can think how to become connected with Krishna. So that is what Mother Yamuna is teaching us. And then 16th one. Om Balabhadra Priyanujaya Namaha.
Om Balabhadra Priyanujaya Namaha.
Balabhadra means Balarama, we all know. And Priya means dear. Anuja means one who is born afterwards. There are two words, Agraja, Anuja. Agra means beginning, first. Ja means to take birth. Agraja means one who is born before you. He is called Agraja, elder brother. Anuja means one who follows you. He takes birth after you. He is called Anuja. So we all know Balaram appeared as the seventh son of Devaki and eighth son was Krishna. And Krishna and Balaram were intimately very much, connected with each other, loving brothers. Therefore, this is called Balabhadra Priyanuja, means Krishna, I offer my obeisances to Krishna, who is the dear younger brother of Lord Balaram. Lord Balaram is very protective about his younger brother Krishna. Right? In many, many Leelas we will see that Balaram is always worried about Krishna's protection. He is like the elder brother. It is also said that earlier in Ramavatara, Ananta Shesha came as Lakshmana, and he had to simply carry out the orders of his elder brother. And some of the decisions Rama made, Lakshmana was a little unhappy. Lakshmana said, when it was told that you should go to forest 14 years, Lakshmana protested, you should not go. You tell me one word, I will fight against the whole kingdom. I will fight against Dashrath Maharaj. Like that Lakshmana was saying, angry and mad. So Ramachandra said, no, just listen to what I say. He is a younger brother, so he has to listen. Now this time he said, this time let me get an opportunity to be your elder brother, so that those kind of mistakes you should not do in Krishna Avatar and Dwapar Yuga. So I should come as your elder brother. Right? So he came as elder brother, Lord Balaram. Right? But whatever the case, whether he appeared as younger brother or elder brother, he is always devotee of Krishna. He is a servant of Krishna. Even in Krishna Avatar also, Lord Balaram acted as a devotee. In many, many Leelas we will see that. Okay, the next one, 17. Om Bhutana Jivitapaharaya Namaha.
Om Bhutana Jivitapaharaya Namaha.
So here is one example for Haraye Namaha that is coming here. Hari, we said, no, Krishna stole so many things. This Putana, she was a witch sent by Kamsa to kill Krishna when he was a small baby. Just a week-old baby Krishna was. That time this Putana came on the order of Kamsa, and she actually came smearing poison on her breast, and she wanted to feed poisonous milk to Krishna and kill Krishna. But even though she came with this intention, Krishna sucked the milk from her breast, and he also sucked the life air from her body, and Putana died. Isn't it? We know this story. Now, that is not the end of the story. Actually, the soul within the Putana's body, Krishna gave liberation to that soul. Not only liberation, Krishna elevated Putana to the status of his mother in the spiritual world. Even though you came with wrong intention to kill me, but you gave your breast milk to me, I will see only the good quality. So you have given me your breast milk, therefore I am giving you the position of my mother in the spiritual world. In the Bhagavatam 3rd canto, it is said, who can be more dayalu, more compassionate than Krishna? He gave liberation to even that person who came with an evil intention to kill him, Putana. Elevated her to the position of mother. So this is the example for Krishna's all-compassionate nature, Karuna Sindhu. So when we chant this name, we should say, my dear Lord, I may have wrong intentions, I have a lot of negativity within me, but please show your mercy upon me, purify me, engage me in your service, we should pray. The last name for today, Om Shakatasura Bhanjanaya Namaha. Bhanjana means the destroyer, and Shakata means cart. Asura means demon. So there was a demon who actually hid within a cart. This is a demon who came to kill Krishna on the order of Kamsa, one of the demons. And Krishna, what did he do? He had actually hidden himself in a cart, and he had come to kill Krishna. And Krishna, what did he do? He just kicked the cart with his baby foot. He kicked, and the cart went up in the sky, and the demon, he got destroyed. Just by one kick, the demon was killed. Even as a small baby. So, Prabhupada says, God is always God. It's not that by some yoga process, by meditation, one can become God. It is not possible. Even as a small baby, he is God. Normally, you see, small baby may not have that much strength to kick one bullock cart like that. But here, Krishna is performing these transcendental leelas to show that whether he is a small child or a fully grown adult, God is always God. He is always the Supreme. Right? So, Shakatasura Bhanjana. Shakatasura also, this demon indicates our lethargy created by our old habits. Okay? And it just needs one kick of Krishna, then all our old habits will be destroyed. So how to get the kick from Krishna's feet? We may say, I'm not so fortunate to get directly the kick of Krishna. So Krishna has appeared in Kali Yuga. Kali Kale Krishna Nama Rupa Avatar. In Kali Yuga, Krishna has appeared in the form of his holy names, and anybody who chants the holy names comes in direct contact with Krishna. And any bad habits, old habits, whatever negativity, we can get freed from them just by coming in touch with chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So now we will chant the Hare Krishna mantra. In the next session, next Friday, we will discuss some more names of Krishna. I request all of you to keep this sheet with you and bring this sheet next Friday also. Don't miss. And also, these 18 names that we have discussed today, please chant these 18 names every day, at least one time, remembering their meanings every day during this 1 week. During this 1 week, every day, chant these 18 names, meditating on Krishna's, these names, meanings. Okay? Shri Radha Krishna Chandra ki Jai, Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Please distribute the beads. We will chant one round. So after we chant one round, we will all be chanting one round. After we chant, you can all come, take a flower, offer to Krishna, pray to Krishna. You can chant any of the names, one name from these 18, whichever you like. You can chant and offer to Krishna. Okay? So let us now chant. Śrī Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Advaita Gadadhara Śrī Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare